A 17-year-old has been arrested for PNB Rock's murder. The alleged shooter's dad is still wanted by the police. Now, when I saw this news, I couldn't fucking believe it. A father and son duo rob a rapper and kill him. Now, you would think, looking at it, like a father and a son commit a violent crime together. This nigga should be out working a job, making sure his 17-year-old kid doesn't even conceive of pulling a gun on anybody. Rapper, normal person, doesn't matter. Pulling a gun on somebody and robbing them for worthless jewelry. Bust down jewelry. But let's just put that aside for a second, because the worth of the jewelry doesn't matter. Someone's life was lost. Someone's life was stolen. Fuck the jewelry. Someone's life was stolen. A grown man and a 17-year-old boy, and apparently a woman, the stepmother. TMZ says this: a woman by the name of Chantel Trone has also been arrested in connection to the shooting. Cops arrested and booked her for accessory to murder. We're told Trone is the stepmom of the 17-year-old arrested. Law enforcement sources say that the 17-year-old son of Freddie Trone has been arrested in connection to the shooting. We're told the son was the shooter and Freddie drove the getaway car. Our sources also say that the father and son duo were already in the restaurant's parking lot when PNB arrived, seemingly removing the possibility that PNB was targeted from a social media post from his girlfriend showing that they were eating at Roscoe's. So thankfully, but unfortunately, the evidence has showed that PNB Rock's girlfriend was not responsible for his death. I know plenty of guys want to talk about how women aren't on point when they're with guys of stature and status, and I understand that. We all know that's true. But his girl did not cause his death. These two people who were preying on the innocent, preying on a man and his girlfriend, these two people, well, apparently three, chose to take this man's life when they were already parked in the restaurant and watched him and his girlfriend walk in. So these three folks right here, they weren't even peeping social media. They pulled up on Dog after seeing him pull up into the Roscoe's. They ran down in there on him and demanded his jewelry and shot him and killed him. And this is a dumb shit that I see with these criminals. This is why, and just an aside, committing crime by yourself is a smarter thing. You send your dumb, well, both of these two people are retarded. You send your dumb son in. He goes in. All he's got to do is rob PNB Rock. PNB Rock says, no, you know what? All right, PNB Rock, have a nice day. We're not going to kill you. This criminality shit is getting, and people want to make excuses. Oh, dudes is hungry. Dudes is starving. Bro, 25 years of your life. You can't make money. You can't make enough money when you're spending 25 years in prison. What money can you make when you killed another man and you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison? Stop making excuses for these dudes. Stop making excuses for them. Real shit. Like, two niggas come together, commit a crime, one of them pulls the trigger. And this reminds me of the incident in the Bronx where these two dudes are robbing a Chicago rapper from out of town. One nigga decides, you know what? I'm gonna kill this nigga. He takes his gun out, points his gun at the rapper, pulls the trigger, and God steps in. God, the universe, whatever y'all fuck with, steps in and says, nah. The gun jams. Some kind of divine protection comes in and stops this man from shooting the Chicago rapper. You know what he does? He fucking empties the chamber of the jammed round, chambers in a new round, and kills the rapper from... Yeah, bro, like, you can't make this shit up. This shit is corny. This shit is played out. This shit is stupid. You killing niggas over jewelry because they won't give it up or whatever the case might be. This shit is dumb. Like, what has to go wrong in these situations for y'all to realize this shit ain't cool no more? And this is the shit that these niggas rap about. These niggas rap about robbing a nigga for a chain and doing this and doing that. And then when we see it play out in real life and a rapper is the victim instead, now all of a sudden we feel some type of way. We need to feel this way at all times, no matter who the victim is. We need to be on point 24/7. We can't all of a sudden have a moral compass when a rapper dies. If that's the case, we have no moral compass at all. But I'm glad to see that PNB Rock's killers, alleged killers, are about to be caught. When I read that they found footage of these people already in the parking lot, I knew it was over. I knew it was over. Not only that, but the police found the getaway vehicle, and the getaway vehicle was destroyed. They blew it up. But the police know that they blew it up. So it seems to me like they're caught. The shooter's already in custody, so the guy who is guilty completely guilty. He's locked up. The woman who allegedly helped them is locked up. And the guy who acted as a getaway driver, the father, he's still on the run. But he's more than likely going to get caught too. Look at that. On the run over some fucking chains that wouldn't even have gotten you to the end of the year. When you sell these stolen items, possession of the item already comes with the charge of possession of stolen goods. So automatically, me being in possession of your stolen item puts me at a risk. If I'm buying stolen items from people, I'm a fence. That chain, for damn sure, I'm not buying it for what it was originally worth in the jewelry store. So that's one reason not to steal a motherfucker's chain, number one. Number two, you killed the man who owned the chain for the chain. You killed him for the chain. Now, not only am I holding a stolen item, I'm holding a murder piece. This is a murder piece. You want to sell me this? All right, maybe I'll buy it for $3,000. Now, what the fuck could you do with $3,000 after 2 weeks? After 2 weeks, you rob PNB Rock or you rob Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke's chain came up for $3,000. The niggas who killed Pop Smoke for that $60,000 watch, no, it wasn't a chain, it was a watch. The niggas who killed Pop Smoke for that $60,000 watch, guess how much they were able to sell it for? $3,000. You can't do shit with $3,000, bro. But this is what these niggas are doing. You can't do nothing with $3,000 for more than 2 weeks. But niggas is killing, not thinking, okay, I'm about to risk the next 20 fucking years of my life. How much money am I actually going to gain from this lifelong fucking risk? $3,000. Really? Really? But this is the state of the culture. I'm just glad to see that the killers were caught, though. I'm glad to see that they were caught, because my fear was that these guys were never going to get caught. They said he was masked. They said he fucking ran in, did this, did that. There was just nothing that could identify. The narrative was that they pulled up on PNB Rock, came in, robbed him, shot him, killed him, and took off. It's like, damn, like, are they really going to catch them? But thankfully, they fucking caught them. They caught these guys. So, you know, I'm glad to see that justice was served. I hope that we learn a valuable lesson from this as a culture. Stop choosing to have a moral compass when a rapper dies. Let's hold each other down as a community and as a culture for real this time. Like, let's genuinely care. Let's genuinely stop people from robbing. If you know somebody did some shit, fucking say something to law enforcement. This shit is like, we shouldn't all of a sudden become detectives when a rapper gets killed. And I've seen this happen. When Young Dolph died, there was a whole Instagram page that connected the dots before the police did. Facts. I'm telling y'all, this is the truth. There was an Instagram page that found out who killed Dolph before the police did. We got we got people who try to investigate the PNB Rock shit, who tried. We have a moral compass when a rapper dies, but we don't when our community as a whole is killing itself off. So ultimately, bro, this is a celebratory thing for the community, for the culture. People should be celebrating this. Thankfully, the people who killed PNB Rock are going to go to prison. And this is what comes with this bullshit. You robbing a nigga, you trying to fucking cheat another man over for what he earned. Cheat another man over for what he earned. Trying to rob another man at gunpoint for a chain that he earned. Just so you could do 25 to 30 years to life. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? But if I say it, I'm wrong, because I'm not from the streets. I'm not from the streets, so if I say it, I'm wrong. But y'all won't even listen when street niggas tell y'all. Hassan Campbell can tell y'all this shit 100 times over, and y'all won't even listen to him. At this point, it's going to have to be a divide in the culture of people who think this shit is cool and people who want to see an end to this shit. You know, rest in peace to PNB Rock, and, you know, hopefully his alleged killers, without a doubt, pay their dues for taking his life. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.